What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I got a video on a guy you may not know a whole lot about. His name is EJ Onu. He's a big guy out of Shawnee State University, which is an NAIA school in Ohio. He's currently declared for the 2021 NBA draft, as well as enrolled in or entered, that is, into the transfer portal. So if you're a fan of a team who is interested in signing him, you may be wondering what type of player you're going to be getting. Luckily, I've seen him play a couple times in person. My brother, who also posts on this channel, actually played against him this past year in the NAIA National Tournament. So I thought I'd just kind of give my thoughts on his game, what I saw out of him, and what you could probably expect for him if he decides to go to your school. So I kind of just wanted to quickly give my thoughts, or my first impression that is, on when I saw EJ play. So it was the round before he played my brother's team, watching him in warm-ups, and he comes out and, I know that's a big guy. Normally you don't see 7-footers at the NAIA level. And so he's big. Watch him go through like layup lines, and he's moving well, he's dunking well. I'm like, oh, yeah, you don't see that at the NAIA level too often. Like, he's really fluid of an athlete type thing. And then he steps out and he starts shooting the 3-ball, and he's knocking those down. And I'm like, wow, that's really impressive. Like, wow, I can't wait to see him actually play, see if it translates to a real game. And so he plays the game and he goes insane. He has like a 30-point triple-double with blocks. I mean, he was blocking everything. He was knocking down 3-balls. He was scoring in the paint. Just a dominant performance. And so I was thinking, must be like a D1 drop down, something like that, because how does he end up here? Look up kind of his stats, his career, things like that. All 4 years at Shawnee State. And so I was like, oh, wow. I don't know how he ended up there. Talked to my brother because they're playing him the next round or whatever. And he's like, yeah, he's getting looked at by like the G League, maybe an NBA player someday. I was like, I could see that because, I mean, his skill set fits basketball perfectly today. And so everything that I kind of talked about fits held up throughout his career. He's a 7-foot player who has a 7'6" wingspan. An elite shot blocker at any level. I think that'll translate to 3-time conference defensive player of the year, averaged 4.5 blocks a game, and was really, like I said, a force on that end of the floor. I mean, his timing was really well. He's really athletic, moves well for someone his size. And then what really separates him from other big guys is his ability to step out and hit the 3-ball. Shot 40% this last year, which is really impressive for someone with his size and defensive ability. You don't see that too often. The one thing that was kind of unique about his jump shot is his form is really good for someone his size. The only thing that may be concerning is the ball doesn't like rotate over. It has side spin on it, which was kind of unique. So I don't know if it's something with like flicking his thumb or something like that with it. But his shooting percentages have been solid all throughout his career. And like I said, shot 40% this last year. So I think it's something that should translate to the higher levels. But I guess we'll have to see. But like I said, just a really unique prospect. Something you don't see a lot of big guys with his mobility, size, wingspan, defensive ability, and ability to space the floor. And so I think it's really cool to see him getting, high major D1 looks from someone who has now watched a lot of NAIA basketball. Cool to see someone from that level really make it to like that high major level and possibly the NBA level someday. And so it was cool to see him win a national championship with Shawnee State. They were a really good team. Really look forward to seeing how the rest of EJ's career progresses because, like I said, it was fun to watch. He's a fun player to watch, and I think he's someone who can make impact at the D1 level and eventually the pro level. He'll make a lot of money playing basketball if he's able to stay healthy and just continue to do what he does. And so those are kind of just my thoughts on his game. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, I could tell you what I saw out of him from the couple games that I saw him. I guess my brother too reads the comments. He played against him, guarded him a couple possessions, so he can answer some questions too down in the comment section below. If you have any, with that being said, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.